What's good? Welcome back, YouTube, to another video. For those who don't know me, my name is Monty. Welcome to my channel. For those who've been around for a while, thank you for tuning in to another video. Today, I want to talk to you about something that's been on my mind and that I'm doing. So, I'm going to just say it. I think you should quit your job for YouTube when you do this, okay? Quit your job for YouTube when you do this. Now, I'm going to tell you some things that a lot of people don't necessarily tell you. It's a lot of misinformation getting spread. So I just want to put you on game to some things that I've learned on my journey as I'm transitioning into doing it. Okay. If you're thinking about quitting your 9 to 5 job to go full time on YouTube, I've been there. And I'm gonna be honest and tell you like this, it's not easy, bro. But it's worth it when you have a couple of things. So when you have work ethic, a strategy, and you have the mindset, it's worth it. It's worth it. If you don't have work ethic, strategy, and the mindset for this, you might as well click off the video, bro. I'm letting you know now. Now, here's the reason why I say this. You need to be in the right mindset when it comes to this because it at times it can take a toll on you, like when you like this, what am I finna drop today? You know, I went into it like this. You need to make a channel that you are passionate about, okay? That is gonna make it 10 times easier for you to make videos. I kid you not. Literally. I made this channel because I have a passion to just put people on game to things that I learn. And what other way to do that than to show people, okay, I was in debt. How did I get out of debt? Maybe somebody else need help. So I would teach that because that's something that I learned. I learned how to get out of debt. You get what I'm saying? You need to find something you're passionate about and make that your channel. You'll get in the right mindset because videos will come easier to you and it won't seem so hard, right? Work ethic. In my opinion, I think you should drop 365 days out of the year. That's every day, yes. Because think about it. If you drop every day, somebody around the world is going to see you every day. Somebody is bound to see your channel. You've been dropping for 365 days versus you dropping for, I don't know, maybe once a week or twice a week or even 3 times a week or even 4 times a month. You know, you're outbeating the next person. You've been dropping every day. I know for me, I was dropping every day. Not only that, I was double uploading, triple uploading. Sometimes if I had time on the weekends, oh man, I was dropping quadruple videos and working. Not only that, I was working and I'm still working now. I'm working, dropping videos and doing live streams on the weekend. Sometimes during the week. You have to work, bro. A lot of people get it misconstrued thinking they're going to get on the platform and just make thousands and thousands of dollars. You're not going to make no money if you don't put no work in. And you're not going to make any money until you pass the threshold, which we all know is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Okay. Now, here's where strategy comes in. Okay. You have to have a game plan when it comes to your channel. And I mean scheduling, making content. It's a lot that goes behind all this, and a lot of people aren't prepared for it because they're too busy focused on how much money I'm going to make. When you need to have a game plan for anything that you're doing. I myself have a game plan for myself. You get me? Once you have that set out for your channel, everything can move on to the next couple of steps that we're going to go into, which is this. Why should you even quit your 9 to 5 for YouTube? I'm going to tell you my reasons. And it was 3 reasons. It was freedom, passion, and the potential that you could have when it comes to doing content, and not even just on YouTube. I'm talking about TikTok. You can make money on Facebook, Instagram, you know. Here's my reasons. It was freedom, passion, and potential. Now, freedom. When I was working at this job, right, I've always felt stuck. Like going into work was so unfulfilling. It was an unfulfilling moment and thing that I was doing. When YouTube came into my life at a time where I was ready to give up, but I didn't. YouTube gave me the chance to turn my creativity into a career, right? And not only that, YouTube gave me the chance to scale other things that I was already doing. Like my business, I resell products. I was able to scale that and put other people on to the things that I was selling. Like I was seeing people when I was dropping game on things you could resell. Nobody believes that you can make money off AirPods. Okay. Well, I guarantee you if you go buy those I know a lot of people didn't, but during Black Friday, I went and bought 5 of the AirPod Pro Maxes and flipped them. But a lot of people don't think like that. Black Friday, they went from $500 to about $400. So that's a steal in my book because I'm going to flip them for 600. You get me? But that's just the business side of things, right? Freedom it gave me. Once I left, I had the freedom with YouTube. You have the freedom to, you know, schedule your own thing, post when you want. And if I can book a flight to go travel, I can go do that instead of going through HR and I got to put in PTO. Sometimes they don't approve it. Things like this, when you on your own schedule and doing your own thing, bro, everything is under you, under your creation, under your showtime block. Okay. When it's time for you to post, you post. When it's time for you to go somewhere, you can go somewhere. You get me? Content creation is making this really, really good move that I'm in love with. YouTube is changing a lot and it's falling more into like this type of Netflix bracket. Okay. Majority of people watch YouTube on their TV. So in my opinion, I think as a content creator, this transition is great for me because I like a good challenge to challenge my creativity when it comes to vlogs and really using the lens, the power of your camera. For the longest, I've been using an iPhone 8 Plus and just making movies. Like, and I just love how things turn out being creative. So anybody that has some type of creativity, whether you like making films, short films, I think you should be on this platform for sure. My other thing, like I said, was pursuing a passion. I had a passion for, just putting people on game, making vlogs, traveling, all of these things, and just really making a movie for somebody to sit down and just view. Like I like coming out with vlogs that look like movies and have like, you know, narrations and things like this. It's kind of like one of my favorite movies. I kind of got a style like Baby Boy. That's one of my favorite movies. I just like that type of style of content. But that's just me. I'm just finding my way on the platform. And it took me a long time to find that, you know, that that type of style, that type of niche in yourself. And once you got it, that's the passion you need to go into. And it make it really, really easy. Number 3 was, like I said, the unlimited potential you can make because it's an unlimited potential of earnings on this platform. I'm talking about merch. Uh, you get sponsorships. Like I'm gonna have a sponsorship from Manscaped pretty soon, so I have to film for that pretty soon. But sponsorships, affiliate marketing and selling your own thing. I have my own clothing brand now, and I have my own business. It's really, really great once you find your path when it comes to this. But a lot of people get discouraged on making the move because I'm not gonna lie, some days it's not always peaches and cream. For those who want to go full time, you do know that you only get paid once a month on YouTube. And like I said, you got to pass this 1,000 subscriber threshold and 4,000 watch hours. And it can get a little drastic. But if you do, like I said previously, You will be fine. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I was able to do it for 4 other channels, and I have 9 in total that I want to get monetized and be just running fully content, okay? On content, right? I was able to do it 4 times. So if I can do it 4 times, I know you can do it once, okay? Now, my other thing, going full time, I feel like, and this is something that I'm learning too, is building a financial cushion for yourself. I know I spoke about this for a while, but before you consider going into content fully, I think you should have at least 6 months worth of expenses put up. Now, for me, I have a year put up, okay, and more. That's what I wanted, okay. That was what I wanted, and that might be a little more than usual, but I feel like better safe than sorry. You get me? Because things don't always work out, but that's just my take on it. Financial cushion should always be something that people have, a savings. I don't care if it's an emergency fund, something put up, because anything can go wrong. Your car can break down, bills can go behind. You know, you might have a bad month on YouTube. What you gonna do then? You get me? So there's that. I think growing your YouTube channel consistently, I mean, you have to reach out when it comes to leveraging with sponsorships, affiliate marketing, and just having to build a community of people that you could work with. I think this is really big on building a community that, y'all locked in, bro. That's why I want to build and establish a relationship. That's why I got a lot of my people in the Discord, you know, just chop it up, talk, do reactions, laugh, kick it. Because at the end of the day, these people are coming to support you. And in reality, they don't have to. And that's the reality of it. These people that are coming to see you and see what you're doing, you know, getting the value from you, they don't have to support nothing you're doing, bro. Nothing. Nothing at all. But the fact that they do, you should at least establish a relationship with them. That's just me though. Okay. Um, with YouTube, I think people should test waters when it comes to YouTube. Um, First, before you go into full time, I think you should start part time. Okay. That's what I was doing. I was working and I was on YouTube part time. But it was this shift in something in me that, like, I just kept seeing every time I would take a break and I would come back, my video would just do better than the last one did. And it was like, bro, I know if I had more time on this platform, I could really create and, you know, find my unique style within myself. But it was so hard doing that because you are part time. But when you're part time, here's the thing: you figure out what works and you figure out what doesn't. When you part time, you have time to visually see, okay, this didn't do so well, might not do that no more. Or this did well, I might have to keep doing that. You get me? Now, when you finally transition into going full time, you'll see what's sustainable and what works. Okay? Quitting your job should be strategic. Okay? You don't want to feel like you're put in a position where you're stressed out, and the moment you leave your 9 to 5, you kind of fall down the drain, or you get behind on things. You don't want to go down that road, bro. That's not the road you want to go down at all. Yeah, I just don't advise it. I want you to take your time before you fully make this commitment. Going into YouTube full time and making it a career. How to do it. How to do it. Consistency is key. I know you hear that a lot, but I'm telling you, bro, if you stay consistent with this, it's the only way is up. Now, you can be consistent at something and be doing it wrong. Okay? But that's where previously I said, When you see something works, do it. If something doesn't work, you know not to do it anymore. But if you see that something works, maybe try it again and better that thing. Okay? So yes, upload regularly. In my opinion, like I said, I think you should upload 365 days. That's a whole year that people are going to be seeing your face every day. Okay? Now that's just me. I feel like you should get a whiteboard. You know, for me, that whiteboard means absolutely everything to me when it comes to YouTube, because it was at one point in time just something that I wrote up there. It got to a point when I started was able to just go on that board and start marking stuff off and able to erase it. I was like, nah, I could do anything. That board just get it gives you a different motivation when you can see it. And it's gonna give you a whole different push and motivation once you're able to do one of these and check it off. I can't stress it enough, bro. I look at the board every day and I was able to erase everything besides getting a couple of the things on the right side, which was the car rentals. It's the only thing I got to work on next, and some other things for next year, some New Year's goals and stuff like that, and just moving forward. You know, I think the other thing is knowing your passion, knowing your niche, and I'm gonna speak on that too. YouTube is changing, like I said, and I feel like there isn't a specific niche, right? There is, but when people are coming to view you, I think you are the niche or niche, however you say it. When people are coming to view you for the value that you give, for the game that you give, you're the niche. You are the niche. It's not necessarily something that you're doing, but they're coming to see you. That's the niche. Okay? Know your niche. Find what you love and do that. I have that embedded for every channel. I like games. I like gaming here and there. I said I'm gonna find a way to monetize it. I have another channel where I'm like, bro, I like making beats and making music. Now I have a whole channel where I just post beats on it. I have another channel that's also musically inclined, but it's a no face channel that I only drop maybe once a week, and it's just 1 hour long or 30-minute long sleep music. That's it. Nobody knows the channel. Nobody knows that I run it. You've probably listened to it, probably. If you like sleep music, you've probably seen it, but I run that. And it took me a while for that one to really take off. But I monetize something that I like doing. And that's something that I use when I couldn't sleep sometimes. So I said, you know what, I could do this too. Find your passion and find your niche. Now, the other thing, you need to find your audience. People that rock with you. Now, I'm going to be honest. Everybody has their audience. Everybody has a person out there that wants to watch. Everybody does. It just depends on the value that you give. For me, I give a lot of motivational advice. I give a lot of financial literacy advice, things that I'm doing. In a minute, probably in January, I have to write it on here, but I want to go on a day trading journey of me just going on my journey, because this is a new journey for myself that I'm learning how to day trade. And I just started being able to become profitable after losing money and things like this. So I said, you know what? Why not turn it into a series? Now that's going to be another different type of road for me, because I'll probably get people that can put me on game about day trading, because I'm still learning, you know. But as I learn, I want to put y'all on too. You get me? I think engaging with the people that, you know, support you is another thing too. And I have to get on that as well, because I used to go live all the time. And then after a while, I just start dropping videos. But I'm going to go live more because I love kicking it with y'all. I do. I do. And I'm going to be honest. Work was just getting in the way of the lives. But now I have time to really, kick it with y'all. So that's something else that I feel like people should do. And I probably spoke on it, but building a bond with people, building a bond, because this is a whole nother level. Like I said, people do not have to support you at all. But when you have that bond, it's more than just support. It's people looking out for you. You know, it's people really tuned in to what you got to offer. You get me? Um, it's weird. I would say responding to comments because I do occasionally, but it's something I do want to speak on. YouTube has this weird thing as of lately, and I probably should speak on it in another vid, but I'm gonna just speak on it a little bit. YouTube has this weird thing where it's been deleting comments. Okay, shout out Shell because she told me this, and I've noticed it when I can actually go in my YouTube studio because my comments have been getting blocked. So I do feel like as a full-time content creator, you should engage with your audience and engage with them. But as far as commenting, I don't know. As of now, what's today? December 5th, 2024, YouTube has to fix that because it's no way I'm saying thank you for the support and some of my messages are getting blocked. That has to get fixed. But as far as that, yes, I do think you should reach out with your people, put out polls. I always put out community tabs to update people. I think you should do giveaways here and there because, like I said, people don't have to support you. Like I'm doing a giveaway for Christmas and just giving back. Um, you know, things like this. And yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel as far as going full time on YouTube. You could do the merch. As far as monetization, I think you should do your own thing outside of YouTube. Like for me, yes, I have multiple channels that I run and make money on, but outside of YouTube, I think you should have your own thing going. I think you should be having your own business. Like me, I sell digital products. I have my own merch. I have my own brand that I am working on. Yeah, but I have my own thing going on outside of YouTube. You can also have sponsorships, things to make passive income outside of YouTube is what I think people should be doing as a full-time content creator because yes, you can use the platform, but it's always in your best interest to scale outside of this platform as well. You get me? So yeah. Once you understand YouTube is a business, and a lot of people get it misconstrued, when you understand YouTube is a business and not just a passion project, you'll treat it like one. I treat YouTube as a business, and once I learned that, the income just followed behind it. I've always treated YouTube as a business. Um, yeah. The reality of quitting your 9 to 5 and going into content, I'm gonna be real. YouTube, like I said, is not all glamour, bro. It's not 40-hour weeks or nothing like that. It's more. If I have to be honest, it's more. There's been plenty of times I was up at 2 in the morning editing vlogs and, filming and, writing a script, like writing a script for books, like writing a script for a vlog is something crazy because I have to get the certain shots that I want, like piecing it together so that way when you finally see it, it's a masterpiece at work, but you don't see the work that goes behind it until you're actually in the boat. You'll wear many hats as a full-time content creator. You know, you're a creator, you're a marketer, you're an accountant, and more, bro. I'm talking about you running your own. I know with me, I have a business account, so I have to make sure that my money's going to the right accounts, and I'm posting and engaging and creating, being a creator. YouTube is about being a creator and being uniquely different. You don't have to copy anybody. You just have to find your own style and find what works for you, you know. And you guys are on the journey of me right now. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I just want to give y'all some game on how to go full time and things that people don't tell you. So appreciate you for tuning in.